We buy things based on emotion, then justify it with logic afterwards. We feel bad for making purely emotional decisions, so we try to reason out with ourselves. But the truth is that neither the clothes on your back nor the food on your table is purchased purely for need. If we took emotions out of the equation, we would probably all wear plain overalls that's easy to wash and lasts forever. But instead, we buy a variety of clothes that makes us look good and feel good. Sometimes we even make purchases that's completely impractical. I would say that if you want to get your customers to buy something from you, they have to believe one of three things. The first is that it's going to move them towards pleasure. The second is that it moves them away from pain. And the third is that it's going to be different. If you can be all three of those, then you've hit a home run. Move them towards pleasure. We buy things based on the emotional experience that it'll give us. We buy things that make us feel good and take us on a journey. We buy things that will fill an emotional need, even though it may provide a practical benefit at the same time. Like food that tastes good, but also makes us feel good. Or movies that take us on an adventure, or remind us of our childhood. Or purchasing a luxury vehicle, like a Mercedes. Sure, it's a great vehicle. But there's cheaper cars that have leather seats and air conditioning. But those won't make us feel as successful as purchasing a luxury car. If you want to get your customers to buy more and grow your business, you need to focus on what they desire rather than what they need. Move them away from pain. Fear is one of the most powerful emotions that we can feel. There's two sides to fear as I see it. The one is the fear of losing something, and that's why we buy car and household insurance. We fear we're going to lose things that we have. And the other fear is the fear of missing out. When we see our neighbors buy a new car or hear that they went on a holiday abroad, we fear that we're going to miss out on this experience which they've enjoyed. The thing about the fear of losing something is that it's based in reality. And it's limited because you can only lose things which you actually have. Whereas the fear of missing out is unlimited. Because you can imagine that your neighbors went and experienced a holiday that was far greater than actually happened. Your imagination is unlimited. And that's why people will put themselves into all kinds of trouble and do really stupid things so that they don't miss out on these experiences that they've imagined. Be different. We seek new and novel experiences every day. We just don't want the same things. In fact, this novelty-seeking behavior can lead people to do some weird things. I had a friend come back from a vacation recently, and he was raving about it. He told me how great the hotels were, how amazing the food was. He said it was the best holiday he's ever had. So naturally, I asked him, is he going there again next year? And he told me definitely not. He wants to go somewhere new and experience something different. Novelty will make someone give up a certain pleasure and risk it all to go to a new place where the hotels may not be safe and the food may be inedible, but it's okay because they want to try something new and different. Companies capitalize on this novelty-seeking behavior by releasing different and new models of cars and phones every single year. And if you don't do the same by refreshing your product and your store on a regular basis, then you'll just be left behind. Don't be the source of pain. Every time we hand over our money or take the time to go to the store or sign up for a product or service, there's a certain level of pain involved in handing over our money or giving up our time. And we need to minimize that pain added to the customer. It's incredible how many times you'll see stores fail at simple things and just make it painful to purchase. Things such as not accepting a variety of payment methods, or making the store difficult to navigate so that you find it impossible to find the product that you're looking for on the shelf. In the end, if your customer finds it too painful to purchase from you, they'll just go somewhere else.